everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 live stream. We're back on the Bakerloo line, just been really enjoying it, sort of the busyness of it. I just sort of was getting back to it, the new timetable, well, not really a new timetable anymore, but you know what I mean. Oh, that's Smudge whacking stuff over. Yeah, go on. There you go, she's behind there now. Yeah, so we're going to do a Stonebridge Park to Elephant and Castle service. It's probably my favourite service to do, because going up to Harrow and Wildstone, yeah, it's quite far up, isn't it? Whereas Stonebridge Park is sort of a bit more in the action. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Stonebridge Park to Elephant and Castle, about 45 minutes. Let's get going. We've got to wait a moment. Or wait for a moment. What moment are we waiting for? We get that set to Elephant and Castle. Cheers, King. And let's see what we've got in the chat. We got Luma, Luke, Pep, Joseph, Amanda, Yoshi, and Daniel. And if you remember, there's a members only stream today. Haven't actually set it up yet, but it should be on Fall Guys around 5, 6-ish. Hello, Devon. I'm good. How are you? Oh yeah, I always forget to do that. There we go. Always forget it. There you go. Now it should all work. There we go. Hello, Jaffa. How are you? Do you still live close to the Bakerloo? And you got Wembley over there. It's quite a cool screenshot, actually. Yeah, let's get that. I never actually do anything with the screenshots. I used to sort of make a background sort of video out of them for roadmap videos and stuff. But now I just take screenshots and that's it. Hello, Blue. I'm alright. How are you? Right, wait for that position light signal there to change, and we can then go. I'm thinking there might actually be a service ahead of us because I can see a yellow. Oh, is that, no, yeah, I can see a yellow, so we might have to wait for another one. Hello, Sam. How are you? So we'll just wait here. Can you pop down that seat? Oh, you can. Oh no, ooh, we don't want to be doing that. Why is there one on this side? Traction control cutout switch. Okay, I think that one's slightly different. Never realised there's another sort of key that side. Control key. But I suppose probably for all of that. Yeah, I think we'll wait for another train. We'll do that at 9:09, so there's another one. What I'm going to do, we're going to get the window open. Let's get a bit of air in here. So we've got the drop light interlock left. Cut that out. If you don't do that, the train won't move. It won't apply power. Awesome, Jaffa. Big 50-day trip. Oh, nice. So we wait. Could actually be that. That might be coming into the siding. Maybe. Still got 2 minutes. Actually, no, it's got to be a train going southbound. Must be. Which we should see, I can hear it, I think. I can hear something. I think something's on the way. Is it? I don't know. And we got to wait for that signal. Oh, nice, but it's very calm in the mornings. And you got a West Coast Main Line train just whooshing past top speed. Yeah, so we're just waiting for this signal here for Whiskey Sierra 3-2. No, I don't want to give it up. Well, we're waiting for the position light signal to change, as I doubt the main signal will change. I think it probably would be the position light signal which will change. Negative, only for that King, only for Caps either. You've just got here. As we could contact the signaller, as we are due there 1 minute now. If only we could go out the front door, but TFL said like no, we don't want people going out the front door. Let's contact the signaller. Oh, that's why then. That's plenty of 4 out of 50. Oh, nice. Yeah, all we have to do is just contact the signal alert. Across we go. Where are you going? No, you're going Stonebridge Park, so that was waiting for us. We're going to hold up the whole of the Bakerloo line. Yeah, as we're heading down into, well, South London-ish. So we're due out of here pretty soon, as we took a while. So there's a match on. Here we are. This is Stonebridge Park. And we're due out of here now. Come on, everybody on. Mind the closing doors. Busy. Halston next. Lovely, Jeffer. Quite a lot of AI on that road as well. It's like the most amount of cars I've seen on a TSW road. Hello, Munchies. How are you? So it's nice and quick, the overground section. Maybe at some point we'll even get a DLC for this route. That would be cool, getting an overground train on here. Make it even busier. So not too far along to Halston. And we're going underground at Queen's Park. Hello Fin, how are you? Still speeding up at this point, even though we are approaching the station. Let's take the power off and put it into sort of step 1 brakes. A little bit more of the brakes. Step 2. Another step. And then back to step 2. Back to step 1. Take it off. I thought you were so sort of low down. You probably have a bit of a step up onto the platform. And get it on the monitors. And we call blue, yeah. And we're on time as well. They do have decent brakes, yeah. Wilston Junction next. Just waking up. How you doing, Devon, as well? And we're off. Hello, Graham. Yeah, that's good. Not too sure. I wouldn't say probably as well as this one. So there'd be more matches to play and more tiredness. So probably not as well. But who knows. Now we come down to 30 soon. Oh, I see blue. Lots of technical stuff. Hello, Pete. Very correct, Pete. Yes. Comes a deck chair, exactly. Gotta be ready. Gotta be ready. How you doing, Pete? Oh, and Pete, I've got a question for you actually. We'll wait until we come to a stop. That one there's whizzing in. Look at that. Even that is 30. That's much quicker. Lovely, Blue. I suppose you know them quite well. Will you be at the secret place, Pete, on the 4th of July? You can signal this bit of Bakerloo line on SimSig. Awesome. That would be madness how busy that is. Kensal Green next. Just got home from a local farm. Fresh farm produce for the kitchen. Lovely. Were you wearing your farming t-shirt as well? Or farming shirt? Well, t-shirt. We still must make a shirt which says, I want a licky stick. It needs to happen, and one day it will. You could wear that into the local farm shop. Hopefully not, he needs to save his money. He's been very generous recently, but you know, he does need to keep some for himself. No, that will be July, July the 4th. Hello, Type C, how are you? That'll be when I'll be back there. I flew around the city for half an hour. It was a graduation present from... Oh, awesome. Very nice. Had your farm shirt. That was expertly designed by Amanda. Lovely. Love the Bakerloo line, but you had Train Sim World 2 free on Game Pass, so it didn't carry over to Train Sim World 3. Ah. Well, definitely a roof worth getting again, and now it's got the new timetable. It's even better. Yeah, upgrade. I mean, upgrades on any UK route would be cool. But yeah, obviously you don't have the West Coast mainline AI, but I'm sure if we did get a West Coast mainline, I'm pretty certain Joe would add it in. You know what he's like with his timetables, he'd add anything in. Look, another train already. It's great. And welcome to Kensal Green. But no, I've been in the Bakerloo mood. I was thinking about going in the 1938 stock, but then I remember the timetable's basically like the old one of this, so I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Because on the old timetable for this, you had, I think it was quite uncommon to have a service terminating at Stonebridge Park. Whereas I think realistically it's every sort of 15 minutes, half an hour. Oh, have you, Pete? John Deere's out of the equation now. Or was it New Holland you liked? Hello, Fiat. You're on free till midnight today. I'm alright. Hopefully we're all well. How's the weather been like in Torbados? Any storms? It was a good flight. Yeah, that's good then. It's good, isn't it, Pete? Yeah, it's good that. I was very happy when I heard the guard's buzzer going off, and just the way the door was sort of, you know, closed as the guard would close them. I'm expecting to see that for the Glossop line. If Skyhook can do it, Dovetail can do it. So Skyhook can be like, that's how you do it, you do that, you do that. So yeah, hopefully we'll see it for Glossop, as they have guards on there. Just had the knock on the door. Sounds very sinister, Daniel, when you always say that. Just had the knock on the door. See it a bit, Daniel? you got to be careful of signal Bravo, Bravo 2, which can sometimes be read without really much of a warning. But I suppose you're going so slow, you wouldn't really need much of a warning. That'd be cool, Blue. Or a backdated district one would be cool. One sort of when it was transitioning between the D78s and the S-Dock. Let you have to be fed. Hello George, how are you? It's dry and overcast. Yeah. This is Queen's Park. But it's not the only Queen's Park on Train Sim World. There's also one on Cathcart Circle. There's even a King's Park on there as well. Double whammy. It's awesome, isn't it, Blue? Queen's Park Station. It's sort of a hive of activity. See you, Ben. I mean, there's always something going on here on the game, which is just awesome. So we got about 50 seconds here. Yeah, that'll be cool. And we'll see George. Yeah, we had one here about 3 AM last night. Basically bang on 3 AM there was a storm. There was one about 1 AM. And I was like, okay, that's probably it. Go to bed. Got woken up at 3 AM. I was like, oh, not now. Should have been 2 hours ago. We had, yeah. I have permanent. Have a little look. Third building on the right. Yeah, one. Oh. I see. Very nice. Overlooking the main line. Does it get noisy or? I suppose they're not going too quick, are they? When the Glossop line comes out, Pete. 2 days before the Glossop comes out. But should be able to get some videos done beforehand anyway. Fingers crossed. Hello Simply, I'm alright, how are you? See Pete. Now what do you think about the DLR coming to Train Sim World 3? That's just a bit of a silly idea. Because you wouldn't be doing anything. I know they have the train captains. Weird job title, like train captain. But yeah, you wouldn't really be doing much as they don't tend to do much. They sort of just supervise. Good here, Simply. Oh, I see, Jaffa. And we're in the tunnels. So the rules for speedboards changes. Exactly, Pete, exactly. But at least it's not the 700. If it was the 700, I would have been like, this can't be happening. No. the one DLC I've waited for since BML releasing when I'm on holiday, but fortunately not. Well, you never know, there might be a sneaky release, but hopefully not. What do you think if they added Eurostar? Would be cool, but I don't really know what the obsession with Eurostar is really. I mean, yeah, it's cool. That'll be a really long route. I suppose yeah. I don't know. It just wouldn't be that exciting. Eurostar, and it'll be like a 2.5 hour long journey without stopping as well. So it'll just be. Don't know. I mean, yeah, it would be cool, but I don't think it should really be a priority. Yeah, it would be cool, but personally, I wouldn't really be too bothered if we saw it or not. Hello, Glenn. How are you? Do I like Subway Sim Hamburg? It was a good game, but yeah, the frame rate was quite poor. So yeah, that sort of put it down for me. especially as we can run other games on the PC perfectly fine, and even sort of on lower graphics, it was like nope. Yeah, it was a good game, just didn't run that well. Another scrap roof tonight. Made of out. Lovely, Pete. Yeah, Subway Sim Hamburg, yeah, definitely has good potential. Probably cool to see it on console. I mean, it's Unreal Engine, I think, so could be done. Yeah, no idea. Warwick Avenue next. What have you been playing, Glenn and Pete, recently? Chilling before your race later. I bet, is that GT7 or what's the other one? Automobilista. No, Assetto Corsa, that one. Yeah, coast that along. Comes down to 30. The thing I like about this route is even though you're at 30 miles an hour, which is quite slow, it just feels quick. It's just the way I suppose your eyes perceive it, especially as you're in the tunnel. You can see sort of all the bricks sort of going past really quickly. It feels like you're going, you know, double the speed, but you're not, which is what I like about it. It's obviously slow, but it feels fast. ACC, lovely. No, that's not good, Pep. Well, they're all at Eastleigh though, aren't they? So they're not sort of gone yet. Fernbus, oh, you got Fernbus in the end, awesome. And of course Train Sim World. Well, they brought out the patch for Fernbus now. I haven't given it a go yet, but I know it's out. Hello, Elliot MC92. Does that make the cut? Is that good? And Warwick Avenue. There you go. Battlefield, lovely. Not the dreaded one, 2042 though. Or is it? And Paddington next. I hope the next Battlefield's actually either Vietnam or World War II again. Second World War, first-person shooters, I'd say are probably the best one, or at least my favourite ones. There you go, Elliot. Just for you, eh? Now gone. No, that's not good. But they don't get scrapped at Eastleigh, though, don't they? They're just sort of storage there. And I suppose once it goes to Newport, that will then be the end of the end. We have Sam, yeah. Good observation. Hello, Reggie. How are you? Not too far to Paddington. Although 313201, hasn't that been saved? But there's just nowhere to put it, so it's just sort of sat in storage. Good to Reggie, I'm alright. Nice, Sam. I'm guessing that's on Train Sim World. Yeah, this is Paddington. Aren't underground stations just so cool looking? There's sort of a tube within a tube. Like the station is a tube, and then you've got the tube within. Ah, it's cool. Awesome designs. Oh, nice, Sam. That'll be a long old one then. Would you recommend the 484? The 484 is Rivet's best DLC. Edinburgh Glasgow doesn't get to the stage what 484 was at. The 484 is Rivet's best, and the Isle of Wight 2022 is Rivet's best DLC. Oh, I see, Pete. No, I'm not going to say that on the stream. I don't think that would be particularly family friendly. Hello, Charlie. Is it a special type of massage, Pete? Yeah, I see, Pet. Hello, there's Smudge. Meow, yeah, you can go out the window. This is Edgware Road. Cool. Cool. Here we are. And it is Marylebone after this. And we wait, right, doors shut. And we're off. Lovely, yeah, but that's good then. Glenn will be at an advantage. Oh, flight sim, I see. Yes, Charlie. Gearbox settings changed. Unclog the DPF filters. Should be really fast then. Very nice. Here we are. This is Marylebone. It's come to a stop, and it's Baker Street after this. And that's sort of another section done. And from Baker Street to Elephant, it's sort of the main central bit. Here we are. Cool. I haven't, Pete. No, I haven't. Have you? I'm guessing yes. Right, Baker Street next. We're off. Can already see it, it's just ahead, all very close. About half an hour already, where's that time gone? So we've got about another sort of 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes, and we'll be at Elephant and Castle. Nice bit. Are they on sale? Or, well, how much are they? They're like 20 quid for each, aren't they? And you get the VDL and the Scania touring bus and a couple of new MAN ones. That's not a good pet. We're heading to Elephant and Castle. Bring that to a stop. then Regent's Park after this. There we are. And we wait. Not too long though. Have you set the destination? Yeah, it's on there, Elephant and Castle. Ah, CP. I do like the VDL one. So the other double-decker one. I like that one. I think it's the VDL. Wonder if that connection is actually still possible from the Bakerloo line to the Jubilee line. Or if I wonder if it's sort of cut. But yeah, that junction we just went over is where the Bakerloo line used to go, because the Bakerloo line used to go up to Stanmore. But then it got changed to, I think, Watford Junction, then Harrow and Wildstone, and now, now the Jubilee runs that bit. But I wonder if you can actually still do that connection to the Jubilee line, or if wonder if it's cut. Lovely, Daniel. Very nice. Not very long, Sam. And round and into the station. Here we are. So we've got Oxford Circus, Piccadilly Circus, Charing Cross, Embankment, Waterloo, Lambeth North, and then Elephant and Castle. Would be a good rail tour, that would be cool, yeah. Although with the Jubilee line being 80, I don't know how that would work. And onwards to the next stop. So yeah, Oxford Circus, next to sort of proper central London. I mean, Oxford Circus is like the most central, I suppose, on the Bakerloo. The retired resort on hand is a bit odd. MAN are okay. Dunno, pet, not sure. Might do somewhere. On we go, almost at Oxford Circus. I mean, the gaps are tiny between stations, so it doesn't take too long. So another 10 minutes or so now, and we should be there. Maybe a tad more. There's the 20. Nice and slow into the station. I would say it's a relatively simple route to learn hardless. Well, I mean, it's not simple to learn hardless. But, I mean, the top line speed in the tunnels is 35. And in most places it's about 20-25. So as long as you remember that, you should be all good. And, you know, coming into a station at 20-25 miles an hour, even at 35, you can still come to a nice stop. So it'd be quite hard to overshoot. Almost like the little touch with the cameras, which are actually collectibles. Last an operational run. And let's go. Back into the tunnels for the next stretch over to Piccadilly Circus. lessons learned at the station. Not wrong though, Pete, not wrong. Cleaning his filthy nights out on a Saturday. Need to get a PC again. You do miss Ethan wants a new Xbox though. I mean, you might as well. I mean, just get an Xbox or PlayStation. So it's probably more an Xbox, as you've got Flight Sim 2024 coming out, but it's cheaper to get a console. Less hassle. I suppose then you would miss out on OMSI, and I guess you probably do want to play OMSI, which is fair enough. Oh, nice, Sam. What do you think of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, Pete? Is it something you might invest in, maybe getting an Xbox or a PC? I suppose anyway it's more just sort of an updated Flight Sim 2020. Got some new cool features. You've in a plane station though. We're at Piccadilly Circus and then Charing Cross next. Or maybe Pete. Your team PC. Alright. The stream had a special touch to the vibe of the flight. Very nice. Oh, that is loud round there. I'll turn my headphones down a bit. It's very close to Charing Cross as well. Ran a couple of corners and we're there. And the same to Embankment, that's close as well. And you've got a bit more of a gap going under from Embankment to Waterloo, where the speed actually does get up to 35 miles per hour, briefly. Yeah, Charing Cross. Fair enough, Pete. I'd personally say, I don't know, I feel like it would be more worth you getting an Xbox. Unless you wanted to play Train Sim Classic. But with Train Sim World getting all sort of the good routes now, hopefully at some point maybe a West Coast main line. And I doubt you'd play OMSI. Well, you might. So an Xbox I suppose is cheaper, isn't it? And you got Game Pass as well. And then you just know it's going to run fine. Not technical, no graphical settings. It's just, well, turn it on, play, runs fine. Embankment next, let's go. So soon enough, the only games we will be playing on PC is just Train Sim Classic and OMSI. And if trucking does come over, that'll be brilliant. But firm bus, tourist bus, the bus, well, the bus I think will most likely come over to console. PC's being made redundant. I see, look. So is Flight Sim 2024 going to be more sort of a mission-styled simulator? But whereas 2020 will still be, you know, flights around the world. It'll just be how it is now. Or is Flight Sim 2024 going to be exactly like 2020, but with the added bits on? They are, Pete, yeah. I mean, Xbox Series X is what, £450? If you want a PC to run games like Flight Sim, it's going to be what, over £1,000 or so. But I'm glad I did get the Xbox though, because when Flight Sim 2024 does come out, I'll just get it on there. Saves the hassle of downloading a 200GB game to PC. Up to 35. Maybe Sam. It is London Waterloo next. Best console is a PlayStation 1. Bit when the 730s come into play. Oh, and you've also got Forza Motorsport as well. That's the other one, isn't it, on Xbox, which is coming out. I just noticed that tomorrow's sale will start on Steam, so hoping to buy something like new games or DLC. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know, Pet. I think you can get flight sticks on Xbox, so I'll get one of them once the game comes out. There you are, yeah. Bro, one of your PS5 controllers is worth 210. So my controller's basically broken. Well, it's not it's only the left analog stick which is broken. But it'll sort of start. There we go. There you go. I'm not doing that. But I'm not moving it forward. I'm gonna move it back, and it moves forward by itself. But I can bear with it for now. Hello, Ty. How are you? Yes, for the Marston Vale line. Yeah, the 150s on there. Very nice livery on them. Lovely pet. I've forgotten how to do flight sim. It's been so long since we've done it. I could probably set up one of the little planes. Like one of the big planes. Just forgotten. Yeah, I'm a good Ty. Hopefully you're all well. I suppose one of the downsides to flight sim on the console is that you don't get mods. But you still can buy the very detailed aircrafts from the Microsoft Sim store. And you have to pay for liveries as well. But that doesn't really bother me. Do I have the 1938 tube stock DLC? I do. Don't play it much, but we do have it. Called in last minute to do the X11. Is that an airport route? Sounds like an airport route, the X11. And here we are. And Elephant and Castle next. Just going to quickly see what platform we're coming into. Yeah, so it'll be 10 miles per hour into that. Oh, yeah, that's the Elite one, isn't it, Pete? The PlayStation Elite one. The one where you can customise it. Yeah, it's true, I suppose. Wishaw to Glasgow Buckingham bus station via Motherwell. Whereas we've got to be careful because that train on the other platform at the moment might actually come across before us, and you don't really get any pre-warning to the red light. It's on a corner as well, so you've got to be quite careful around here. So always slow down a bit more than what you probably would have to. I can tell this is probably quite a highly spadded signal in the game, and probably in real life as well. It's sort of just the red appears out of nowhere. You sort of come around this corner and it's there. See that signal there? That's got to be quite a highly spadded signal in the game. There's no pre-warning for it. I don't know if there should be. I mean, surely the one back there would be a yellow. And we wait. So we should see the other train coming out soon. You can actually see both platforms here. You can see the one on the right and one on the left. The train should be coming out the one on the left. Will you be able to pre-order Glossop? I don't think you can on consoles. I know it's showing on the Xbox store, but I don't think you can. Has that got its red lights on still? It has as well. What's going on there? Maybe, yeah, Pete. Don't know why it's got its red. Oh, hang on. No, that's not the rail tour service, is it? That could be the rail tour, sir. No, I don't think it is. I'm not sure. Just trying to listen to the motors. I think that is a 1972 stock. Yeah, so be very careful of that signal there. It's caught me out a couple of times as well, and right at the end as well. It's like, ugh, done all of that, and then just for that. That's good then, Callum. And this is Elephant and Castle, changed for Thameslink services, which would take you to Sutton, or up to, well, up through the core, and then, yeah, wherever, towards St Albans. And I think also Orpington as well. That's true, Pete. That's true. Hello, Matty. This then goes back to Queen's Park in 1 minute. So you don't really get much turnaround time. Although at Queen's Park you'd probably have about 5 minutes. You'd have a bit longer. There we go. Yeah, and it goes back basically straight away. Well, that is going to be it, everyone. Can't you think of anything? No, we've got to do Bakerloo. No, not to Horsham. They go via London Bridge. Oh, and we finish in here, and this one, yeah, goes back straight away. See, no sort of. Oh, there's a train behind us as well. It's crazy. There's one there. There's one there. The new timetable's mad. Look, one there. Everywhere there's a train. Basically, every single station there's a train. That one coming into there. New timetable's great. But yeah, thanks all for watching. I'll be back later if you are a member, and I think we're probably going to do some Fall Guys. Yeah, probably some Fall Guys tonight at about sort of 5-6 PM ish. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye guys.